My name is Helena and welcome to Allscape Landscape Centre. We're based out in Newcastle, Lucan, County Dublin, and we're a landscape supply, and we also offer a design service. We have a design studio here with 4 designers, and we offer the service to the public as well as landscape contractors. Our products, we offer a full range of plants from small 2-litre shrubs right the way up to specimen plants. Tree ferns we import direct from Tasmania and we pot them up, and we also import granite from China, and we have a full range of sandstone we bring in from India. The tree ferns that we bring in, they come in just as logs, so there's no fronds on them and they're not potted, and the containers have to be fumigated. They're on the sea for about 6 weeks, and they're fully locked up before they leave, and there's special chemicals that would be inside in the container to make sure nothing can multiply inside in the containers. Then when we get them here and we open them, we just have to check. Sometimes there can be maybe some wasps or something like that nesting inside in the tops of the ferns. That's it. We import from Italy specimen plants, so we'd have a full range of bamboos, a lot of topiary, bay laurels, and buxus cones that come from Holland. And again, it's just a case of checking those for any insects in the soil. There's been a couple of crickets that come in maybe in the trachycarpus and that, but again there hasn't been anything else in the soil. Well, yeah, the vine weevil seems to be something that can maybe come in on some of the Irish plants, actually some of the small liners that we might get in, or again there's no vine weevil protection used on any of the Italian plants that we would import, so if there is a vine weevil around, it's probably those large plants that he's going to go for, because there's nothing in the soil to keep him out. Traditionally, on our own plants that we pot ourselves, the liners that we pot into 3 litres and 2 litres, we were using chemical methods, and again the control of those, it's only in a certain area, it's only in the potted plants that we pot ourselves, so it's very hard to control any vine weevil because only some of our products are protected by chemicals. Well, my personal preference, and also the Allscape choice, is that we want to try and get away from using chemicals in all aspects of the centre, especially for controlling vine weevil, any other insects, small flies, anything like that. So to get away from the chemicals and to be using anything that's biological it's great for us, good for the plants and the environment. It's very time consuming because we have a large nursery here, and depending on the time of year, depends who's available to help, but myself I'd be responsible for that, and it's very time consuming to go around and to apply anything. The Super Nemos we've started to use them, and again, first of all, because it's biological control, so it's a great start, and we've used it in our tunnels in some of our small plants that don't have any chemicals in them, and we've had great success. We haven't had any problems with vine weevil, we haven't had any adults around, and we haven't noticed any larvae in the pots. It was very easy to apply, yeah. There was a full direction given with the product. The most important thing was just to keep it in the fridge until we were using it, and it was just a case of diluting it then with the right amount of water and pouring it onto the pots. So we were able to cover the whole tunnel in the space of a few hours. So some of our landscapers who do maintenance, maybe they'd have a lot of large pots and they'd have expensive plants in them, and they want biological control as well to prevent anything like vine weevil. So we'd be promoting them to use the Super Nemos. So this is an area of some of the plants in one of our tunnels that we've used the Super Nemos on, and we found the application again easy to use and very